little, I don't know if it's a YouTuber or someone in the comment section on Facebook commented on one of my videos that I shared on Facebook about Charlemagne the God a while back. The title of the video was that should he get fired from the Breakfast Club, and I was on both sides, and I was really highlighting how Charlemagne the God was getting caught up in these scandals. Allegedly, we don't know if it really happened or not. And I was in the beginning of the video, I was just saying that I admire his work in the past. I admire his work ethic and how he was a very successful dude. He came from nothing, man. He started radio. He was really interning. He got fired some many jobs. He worked a lot of menial jobs, and he continued to build himself up despite whatever he went through. And that's tenacious. That's something that a young black man can learn from the good aspects of Charlemagne. Yes, if you go into the Brilliant Idiots podcast with him, with Schultz, and the Breakfast Club, yeah, sometimes he say off the wall things, controversial things, but the man, he wrote a book and he's very successful in many ways. He has a good platform. And I was also too saying that if this happened, if he was like allegedly he raped someone, I guess a while back, or he had sex with a young woman that went to some college party, even though she wasn't supposed to be there, then yes, I believe he should be held accountable. But there is no physical evidence, and then we got the Me Too movement that's just known for the most part sometimes just accusing men, but little to no evidence. I mean, a woman can sit up here and say, oh, they can lure men into bed, right? And then 20 years from now, if they want to get some money from him and they have no access, they can come up with some investigation and say, oh, well, he used to rape me back in 2000, back in this day, and he violated me. I mean, but my thing is though, it's I believe that was an attack on black men, and so the reason much I'm making this video is that the bad dialogue with this man here. I don't know if he hates Charlemagne the God, because I looked at one of his content on Facebook and I couldn't find like a Facebook profile, so I don't know if he's a troll. But he coming on here just kind of insulting me, saying that, oh, you must be a puppet. You like Charlemagne the God. I hate you. You one of those people. You one of his followers. You are the problem. I'm the problem. Really, there's millions and millions of people in the country because I actually express my opinions on the matter. Now, I asked this man numerous of times, did you watch the video? Did you watch the video? He couldn't respond. He's still saying, I don't even have to watch the video. It's this and that and that. You like Charlemagne the God because you perceiving me and judging me based on the title of the video. So Charlemagne the God, be fired from the Breakfast Club. So so for the most part, you always in your mind, you thinking that, okay, I'm just a follower of him. And I just hate when people just just have bad dialogue, and people, we live in a world that everybody has to agree with one another, or if you disagree with someone, they can't have any type of intellectual discussion without insulting you. And you get this false narrative is that, I don't know if you're doing this intimidation prospect, because I'm going to continue to speak my mind and continue to post videos. I don't care if it's controversial or anything, but I'm not here to disrespect anyone. But I just feel like at the end of the day, I mean, if you want to have an intellectual conversation, you could have emailed me. You could have, say, hey, can I interview you? Can I, you could have messaged me on Facebook. And this is a grown man. These are grown adults. I mean, this happens numerous of times. You got people on CNN, MSNBC arguing back and forth. I don't care, again, to arguments or debates when you have different facts, because we all unique. But when you start insulting someone and talk about their character that you don't even know because based on the video that they made of one thing, then that's not ideal. That's stupid on so many levels. And this is a society we live in. I don't know if it's too sensitive. I mean, you got people that's silencing Alex Jones, and Alex Jones, I watched a little like 17-minute video talking about he had 35,000 videos on Infowars. And my thing is that you don't even know me. You don't know who I am. All you know is, you go by my work, so my ethics and the things that I say on YouTube that you think that you know me. I mean, this is all social media. But at the end of the day, I do have a platform I can speak my mind. And I just feel like, if you would have went onto my YouTube channel and looked at all my videos, you would understand where my mindset is and where I come from. I don't condone any type of just violence or anything that's unjustified. But I do, think logically. And with this, this is a man too. I don't know if it's a black man, white man, Indian man. I don't know. It could be a troll. But at the same time, I just kind of want to make this video because I'm kind of sick of this, man. This is not the first time that happened, man. Just people just gets upset. It can be sports or anything. They get upset and then they don't want to present the facts. You can have all the facts in the world, right? Like for instance, God is real. God is, You have a discussion that God created the heavens and the earth, and you pull up Genesis, right? And then you go into detail like, okay, all the birds in the air, and then he created the moon and stars on this specific day, on the fourth day. Then he created, a man, and he breathed the nostrils of man, and man has a spirit. And then they can say, well, he doesn't have a spirit, you're stupid, you're just one of those ignorant Christians, you know what I'm saying? So they go on by their own type of negative view, but not thinking like, well, that is true, I guess, instead of going to the source and actually having a conversation, well, this is where I'm coming from, this is where I got my sources from. Like, I don't attack people who disrespect Candace Owens or conservatives. I mean, I may like have a little discussion with you, but I'm not lurking and looking for trouble on YouTube for people who disrespect or who hates conservatives or Republicans, man, and just talk bad about them on the comment section. But I think that goes to show you with people who does those things, and most people who talk a lot of stuff don't have any type of content, and that's what it is. But I mean, like, I don't mind you disagreeing with me. It's okay. You're not supposed to agree with me on every single thing. It's one of my favorite YouTubers I don't agree with. I don't disrespect them. If I really have something to say, I usually say it in a polite manner without no vulgarity. But I think just people just nowadays, it just comes from a lack of intelligence, or it's just to be heard and to be seen. And so you can draw more people to come in like, yeah, talk bad about this person. He don't know what he's talking about. And what happened to the proper intellectual discussions for someone that, you disagree with? Like, for instance, I know an example that I didn't like when somebody was talking about okay, like how the Bible makes you crazy. Now, the kind can be offensive, and I was talking to this dude. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's one of the Hotep's dude, and I had an interesting conversation. I didn't say he's stupid, he's ignorant. I just say, well, listen, read this, read the sources. The Bibles you can use this to reproof and restruction. You can use this to eliminate demonic spirits. In 2 Timothy 3:16, is in the beginning it was the word, and the word was God, and the word was with God. It leads you, has different principles on how to be a man, on how to stand up for yourself, and how to not lead into destruction, go to the narrow gate, which is something that's very, very difficult, but it leads to life, instead of going to the broad gate where people go in to steal, kill, destroy. Talks about discipline, being consistent. Talks about, do not covet thy neighbor's wife, do not steal, do not kill, do not, don't do anything, do not bear false witnesses. Those are life principles that you can apply in your life, regardless if you believe or not. And that doesn't make you crazy. It change your perspective. Like, just little examples that I say into that. I don't know if he responded, but I mean, that's just a prime example. Instead of me, I could have easily said, oh, you're ignorant, you're just one of those stupid atheists, I hate you. And I talk to atheist people a lot, man, and I don't disrespect them. Like, they don't disrespect me. But I just feel like this, with this dude, like, it's freaking stupid, man. If you disagree with somebody, don't insult them. Don't insult them, because it just shows you that's from the lack of knowledge that you have. And that's the kind of world we just live in today. It's just like, I don't know, maybe it could be the art of trolling. But yeah, that's pretty much what I really had to say on that. And then dude probably gonna watch the whole video. That's the only thing though. So yeah, just stop jumping to conclusions and proceeding to judge someone based on their videos or based on their works in a way. I mean, you don't even know what they do outside of their job or what they do, man. So I mean, for you to have a proper assessment, you have to research everything about that individual, and then you come back with facts. I'm out.